job for Raymond T. Vinyl.
Hi ma'am, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, beautiful handcrafted items. I got the best Tibetan singing bowls. If you are into yoga, meditation. Beautiful Tibetan singing bowl. You know, some of the big ones, you put water, the sound changes, and you'll see rainbow color.
Beautiful.
Rainbow color when you put water.
Beautiful. So amazing. So amazing. How much are these bracelets?
Those are 25, you get take for 20.
Hi guys, and happy Sunday. I hope you enjoyed that little trek to the flea market. It was so much fun. It almost felt like I was back to normal for a change, right? I don't know, it's really crazy, but it was so much fun. This morning I was going through my new Knox catalog, and any of you that bid on the Knox auctions, did you notice the amount of blues, the blues collection that he must have just bought? Because there's like pages of blues rather than just like a little section. So I thought that was really cool. Yesterday I went to the thrift quickly. It was like a rainy, crappy day, and I went to the thrift real quick. In between, again, laundry loads. And I found a couple of fun things. I found this New York City museum guide, which I think is awesome. New York City has some of the best museums on earth. But there's a museum in here that I didn't know about. Skeety said he had heard of it. But it's called the Lower East Side Tenement Museum, and that's got to be amazing. That's something I would love to see. The Tenement Museum. They bought an old tenement building and they made it into a museum, and they preserved a couple of apartments to look like they would have when the immigrants came. Really, really cool. And I also at the thrift found brand new what do you call them? Deer foam slippers, booty slippers, still attached together with their tag. And they're these really fun booty ones, and I love this kind. You can cuff them down or up, and this is my favorite kind of winter slipper. So these were a cool find, brand new. That was fun. I went in the dollar store over there, the Dollar Tree, and I got 6 of these little guys, these little solar ghosts. These are super, super cute. So, put these around the garden in various places. I got 6 of them. Very cute. You have to buy this stuff now because it'll all be gone in a couple of weeks. The flea market. How much fun. Oh, I got a little planter in the thrift also, but it's already on the deck, so I'll show you that when we go out and about in the yard again. Flea market was so great. The first thing I found was this awesome tall incense burner. Look at that. I love this. It's so fabulous. It's a tall brass incense burner, and I just adore this. Very fun. Then, so excitingly, I found one of these little 45 cases. Raymond, check it out. He's in need of your expertise. Raymond is the master at cleaning and combing these things. And he's a little matty and he's a little dirty, but he's fabulous. And he's blue. I don't have a blue one. And inside is the original disco case paperwork. Look at that. That is still inside. How fun is that? Look. Beautiful. Really beautiful. I thought maybe the comb would still be with them if that was still in there, but it wasn't. Raymond said their combs are always gone, but I was so excited to find this guy. It's funny because I said, how much is this little guy? And the guy said, well, those are pretty rare. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I know, you know, in my head. And I was thinking he was going to tell me like, I don't know, 30 bucks or something. $7. $7. So that was a great, great score. I picked up this beautiful little autograph book. Very, very beautiful. Velvet back. 1911. And I love this kind of stuff. It belonged to Annie Wagand. And then she's got all these different autographs from people's addresses, and little things that they autographed. I mean, that they sign. You know, they would sign each other's little books like this. These were a big thing back in the day. June 1911. June 1911. All of them. Probably when they graduated high school or college or something, everybody would find them. And I love to read what people said to each other back in the day. 1911. Isn't that beautiful? I really loved that. And the final, no, not the final, but another flea market score was this beautiful wine bottle, candelabra thing, whatever you want to call it. It's got the cork with the little thing that holds candles with spider webs. Spider, really cute. I think I have it on backward, I do. The spider there's the spider. And it says Graveyard Vineyards, beware of the midnight hour. And then, it's gotta go closer to focus. Maybe not. Well, it's too much of me in the back, I guess. That might be better. Is that better? Yeah, I think so. And then it has this spider web little thing that holds the bottle at the bottom, see? So it's really, really, really fun. Do it like this. Usually if it's the only thing in the viewfinder, it'll focus. This one doesn't really want to. There it goes. It's not too bad. But I loved it, and it has the little thing on top and everything. And then I bought this. I showed you at the flea market. I love this. It's a beautiful Tibetan bracelet. The guy told me that the mantra is then it has these little protective elements on the side, he said. So it's a really, really cool piece, and I adore it. Love it so much. So that was so much fun. I have missed my flea markets, let me tell you. And today was the most beautiful day for a flea market that you could imagine. It was in the 70s. It was breezy, it was sunny, it was just out of this world. It was perfect. So then we went food shopping, went to Aldi, went to Acme, and then I came home and made lobster roll and sausage, as my dad can't have the shellfish thing. So we had lobster roll, and it was delish. Lobster roll and Old Bay potato chips, perfect. And that was it. So it was a very, very fun day. Yesterday I said it was rainy and crazy and stormy and weird. So when I came home from doing the laundry and the thrift store and all that, I watched it. I watched it, and I watched a film called oh, what was it called? I wanted to remember because I wanted to tell Craig the Record King about it. Let me think. Horror Fest. Horror Fest, I think it was called. And it was about those live haunted houses, the ones that Craig loves to go to. You know, the ones where the people, there's like actors in there and you have to walk through it. The reason I never wanted to ever go to one of those live haunted houses was because I always thought a real criminal might get a job there. You know, they might just squeak through, or some psychopath would get loose in there or just enter and then kill people. And that's exactly what this film was about. Oh my God, it was so scary. And before both of those, I watched a documentary about Folkways Records, and it was phenomenal. And if you're familiar with Folkways, if you do collect records, you obviously would be familiar with Folkways. But Mo Ash, who owned Folkways, actually sold. The Smithsonian Institute bought Folkways, And so all the masters and everything that Folkways had, which were incredible masters, blues, early pre-war country, they went all over the country recording people, whatever they could find, street performers and mountain people. It's just an incredible label. And the Smithsonian knew that this was important American roots music, and the Smithsonian Institute bought Folkways Records. So all the masters of Folkways belong to the Smithsonian Institute right now. Thank God, because they'll always, always exist. And they'll always be there for people to research, study, listen to. And one thing that Mo Ash did with Folkways was never take anything out of print. Anything. So his entire catalog stayed in print. Everything he ever did stayed in print. So it always was always available, no matter what it was. And he knew that he would never have hits on his hand. He did oddball music. He did roots music. He did. He went around and he also went to other countries. He recorded Aborigines and indigenous people, and it's an incredible label. And if you don't know Folkways, you need to really delve into that. It's amazing. One of the very first Lead Belly records I ever found was on Folkways, and it was a 10-inch. So really, really great label. And the documentary was remarkable. I didn't even know it existed, so I was really happy when I found that. And I really, really enjoyed it. If you know the Ash label, a lot of record collectors, 78 collectors know the Ash label, ASCH. That was also Mo Ash's label. So that was more popular and contemporary music. A lot of jazz was on that label and stuff, but that was just a side venture, you know, aside from Folkways. And Folkways is, I mean, it goes down in history. And it certainly is a piece of history, because the Smithsonian Institute bought the label, bought the catalog. It's amazing. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Sunday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. I hope flea markets are opening up around you. I know that, you know, there's nothing like a good flea market, and a lot of us have been missing our flea markets. So I am thrilled that the flea market reopened today. I'm pretty thrilled with this guy. I'm gonna have to send his cover to Raymond and let Raymond do his magic, because he's really a mess. So that's it, guys. I'll talk to you all very, very soon. I can't believe a 3-day weekend is almost over. It's like the time just flies, especially when you're off. It's not fun. I don't look forward to going back tomorrow at all. Oh my God. What are you gonna do? So that's it, guys. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. I'll talk to you very soon. I love you all. Mwah.